Today we are talking about a popular penny stock listed for less than 1 cent, Healthy Choices Management Corporation, OTC Ticker Symbol HCMC. Yes, HCMC does have two major catalysts that could have big impacts on their stock price in late 2021 or in 2022. I'll share the details today, whether HCMC could be a big winner. OTC stocks are highly volatile and risky, so today we are going to dive into the details of HCMC to determine if this would be a good bet to build a portfolio. I did spend hours pouring through articles in HCMC's financials, whether it made sense to buy shares of this stock, especially to hold on to for the long term, and that potential big run-up in price. In the past, I worked for years with Fortune 500 CFOs and financial consulting teams to help companies determine where they were making money. Now I use this expertise to dig into HCMC's details. But this is not financial advice and for entertainment only. In looking back at 72 tickers I day traded in 2018, if I'd had done the type of analysis I'm sharing with you today, I would have held on to more of these stocks. 77% of them would be big profits today. I spent just $37,000 on 7 of these trades that would now be worth more than $441,000. The purpose of this series is to help uncover these stock gems that have better odds of making big profits. Hi, investing friends, this is Lynn, and welcome back. So let's go and review today's hot stock. First, let's take a quick look at HCMC and what they do. Healthier Choices Management Corp, based in Hollywood, California, provides e-liquids, vaporizers, and related products. The company operates through two segments, vapor and grocery. Its vaporizers are battery-powered products that enable users to inhale nicotine vapor. The company operates 8 retail vape stores in the southeastern U.S., including Ada's Natural Market Organic Grocery Store. HCMC also sells vitamins and supplements on its website, thevitaminstore.com, and on Amazon. HCMC has also just released an exciting new product, a Q-Cup technology for consumers who prefer to vape concentrates. The company was formerly known as Vapor Corp and changed its name to Healthier Choices Management Corp in 2017. Lately, I've seen several articles about HCMC's Q-Cup and a new Canadian distribution agreement, which could provide a compelling catalyst and potential tick up in revenues for the stock price over the next 12 months. This first catalyst could provide a significant impact to HCMC's stock price and growth in late 2021 through 2022 and beyond. A June 24th announcement revealed this new distribution agreement, which could mean significant revenues for HCMC. HCMC has entered into an exclusive filling agreement for its Q-Cup technology in Canada with Six-Pack Solutions Inc. Six-Pack is the sister company and distribution arm of ATG Pharma Inc. that manufactures filling machines in Canada and the US. The goal of this arrangement is for Six-Pack Solutions to offer access to the innovative Q-Cup to its clients. This will be huge for expanding HCMC's Q-Cup in North America, as Six-Pack services provide easy way for companies to launch and scale the growth of new products. Jeff Holman, CEO of HCMC, said, "We are very excited to be expanding our relationship with ATG Pharma through Six-Pack Solutions. There are projections that Canada's cannabis sales will be $4 billion this year and will grow to $5 billion next year. Getting our products before a number of extractors quickly in the Canadian market, which is relatively new to concentrates, gives HCMC a major potential advantage in terms of capturing early market share. Six-Pack has allowed companies to free up cash flow through their custom turnkey filling and packaging services. With access to ATG's client base of over 65 licensed producers across Canada, they offer co-packing support to clients for products such as vapes, topicals, tinctures, and capsules. It's important to note that this is a fast-growing market. By 2022, total annual cannabis sales are projected to reach $28 billion in the U.S. and $5 billion in Canada, and the Canadian market is estimated to double the growth rate of the U.S. in 2021. On June 22nd, HCMC announced the launching of their patented quartz Q-Cup that will be pre-filled with their NUHI brand concentrates, then made available in their Colorado dispensaries. The soft launch will occur in the coming weeks, to be followed by a full-scale launch scheduled for July 10th, 2021. This will be the potential for another big bump in HCMC's revenues during the second half of 2021. HCMC's patented quartz Q-Cup provide improved technology via a convenient mini dosing system. Now let's talk about the all-important financials. One of the biggest risks of OTC stocks is their lack of financial stability. So I did dive deep into HCMC's financial report from their May 2021 quarterly SEC filing and also took a look at their annual financial statements. If you are invested in HCMC or considering investment, you'll find these details to be very valuable. Before we dive into the numbers, HCMC did mention several lawsuits which could materially impact the company. First, 2 lawsuits were filed against HCMC and its subsidiaries regarding claimed battery defects for an electronic cigarette device. The plaintiffs claim the batteries were sold by an HCMC subsidiary and they have sued for damages plus approximately $400,000 in medical costs. The initial complaints were filed between January 2019 and April 2019. The second lawsuit, though, if HCMC wins it, could mean a significant jump in value for this company. On November 30th, 2020, the company filed a patent infringement lawsuit against Phillip Morris. The lawsuit claims that Phillip Morris product name IQOS is an infringement on HCMC-owned patents. This is huge, as Phillip Morris claims that it has approximately 14 million users of their IQOS product and that they have invested more than $3 billion in their smokeless tobacco product. Now Phillip Morris has retaliated through filing a petition with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, or PTAB, seeking to institute an inter partes review to invalidate HCMC's related patents. Of course, this is scary because Phillip Morris has a lot more funding than HCMC to retain top lawyers. If Phillip Morris' petition is accepted, HCMC will have 3 months to file a preliminary response. Then, within 3 to 6 months, the PTAB will decide whether to allow or deny the proceedings. If the proceedings are allowed, then within 1 year later, the PTAB will issue a final decision regarding the validity of some or all of the claims in the patent. Now, let's get into HCMC's financial details. But first, if you are enjoying this video, if you could give it a thumbs up in return for my efforts, it would be greatly appreciated. And while you're at it, subscribe for more videos like this one. HCMC's Yahoo Finance profile reveals that the company has a market cap of $369 million and a huge average trading volume of 231 million shares per day, making it clearly a favorite of day traders. Their annual income statement listed on Yahoo Finance reflected an increase of revenues from 2017 through 2019, then a slide back down during the COVID issues during 2020. First, note that all the numbers you see here are listed in thousands, so a negative 202 really is a negative 202,000. We know that companies can manipulate the revenue numbers in various ways, which are allowed by current reporting practices, but they can't manipulate the operating cash flow or free cash flow number. The operating cash flow is the cash that a company has raised from their own operations or efforts versus through loans, for example. The most important are the free cash flow numbers, which reflect the operating cash flow minus related expenses. You can see that the operating cash flow has reflected fairly large negative numbers for 2019 and 2020. In looking at the free cash flow quarterly numbers for HCMC, you will note that the negative free cash flow has more than than doubled in Q1 2021 versus Q1 2020. HCMC explains some of their financial issues due to increasing net losses in their latest quarterly financial statement as follows. Net vapor sales decreased $0.2 million to $0.6 million for the 3 months ended March 31, 2021 as compared to $0.8 million for the same period in 2020. The decrease in sales was primarily due to a consistent decrease in foot traffic and the closure of one store during the 3 months ending March 31, 2021 as compared to the same period in 2020. Net grocery sales decreased $0.4 million to $2.9 million for the 3 months ended March 31, 2021 as compared to $3.3 million for the same period in 2020. The decrease in sales was primarily due to decrease in the customer count compared to the same period in 2020. Vapor cost of goods sold for the 3 months ended March 31, 2021 and 2020 were $0.2 million and $0.3 million respectively, a decrease of $0.1 million. The decrease was primarily due to the decrease in sales and product costs during the 3 months ended March 31, 2021 as compared to the same period in 2020. Gross profit was $0.4 million in 21 and $0.5 million for the 3 months ended in March 31st, 2021. Grocery costs of goods sold for the 3 months ended March 31, 2021 and 2020 were $1.7 million and $2 million. It's also important to note that there hasn't been an HCMC insider purchase of their stock recorded except for the one purchase of 447 million shares that Kevin Freya made. We usually view insiders' purchase of their company stock as a great sign of belief that the company's value will soon be increasing. On June 23rd, the historical short volume for HCMC grew to 37%, possibly because of the lawsuits and a potential negative outcome. My take is that HCMC stock price will be in a holding pattern until either improved financial reports can reflect a positive impact from the Q-Cup sales, or if HCMC gains a win in the Phillip Morris patent infringement lawsuit. But if the Phillip Morris lawsuit has a positive outcome for HCMC, this would be great news for the company and their bottom line. I always love hearing from you, so please let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are about HCMC, or if there's anything else I missed. I'd also love to hear about any other stocks that you're liking right now, and go here to discover more hidden gems in our penny stock video playlist.